It is wonderful, wonderful, wonderful to have you all back on my channel. I am excited. Are you excited? I hope you're excited because in this video, I want to show you all how to properly wash your head top. I am Obandy Cleopatra. If you are new here, subscribe and join my online family. If you are not, thank you for returning. I appreciate you and I love the love. All right, so I want to show you all how to properly wash your dreadlocks. Okay, funny story. Before I met my loctician, okay, I had my locks locked for 4 years. So let me tell you, I was washing my locks wrong for 4 years. Please don't be like me, okay? Don't be like me. Learn from me. So this is going to be a how-to. I'm going to actually show you how I'm washing my hair while I'm in the shower. So I'll insert that clip in a second. But before I do, I want to very quickly tell you all about my loctician. I'm going to tag her Instagram and her website in my description box, okay? So that you can check her out in real time. You can even ask her questions. You can check out her website. It's very detailed, okay? Extremely detailed. I actually really appreciate the way her website is detailed because I stalked her. That's right. I stalked her for exactly 1 year before I sat down in her chair and allowed her hands to go in my hair. That's how particular I am, and I have been for a long time about who I let in my head top. Okay, you should do the same. So the company that I actually was working with her. So after I had met her, you know, got her in my hair, she cleaned it up for me, and we started the detoxing method. The detoxing process. I had the opportunity to work with her and to gain some knowledge on how to better take care of my locks, how to properly wash it, how to retwist it, just, you know, a lot of care tips, products or no products to use. So very quickly, the company, I did not mention actually, the company that I was working with that my loctician owned goes by the name of Clean Locks. Ironic? Not really. Intentional, okay? Because it is meant to help you by educating you on how to take care of your locks, as well as providing you the service of taking care of your locks for you in person in shop. I'm not sure what her services are now in regards to the whole pandemic and the lockdown and all that, so you can definitely check out her website if you want some details. Now, mind you, please note, I am in Canada. I live in Canada. I was born and raised in Canada. I look like an island girl, but I wouldn't say 100% Canadian, but I'm born here, okay? In Toronto, Canada. So this is a shop in Toronto, Canada. So if you are in this area, you're one of the lucky ones. So definitely give her website a check, okay? If you have not subscribed to my channel, subscribe now. If you have locks, even if you don't have locks and you're planning to start them, a lot of these videos will be helpful for you, okay? When I mean she helped me save my locks, y'all, you guys, please, I beg, take me serious. I'm not kidding. All right? So check out her Instagram handle, check out her page, check out her website, extremely detailed, okay? If you have not seen my last video yet on my top 10 tips from 7 years of lock experience on how to take care of your locks, that's also in the description box below, so check that out, okay? For some top-notch, 5-star tips on how to heal your head top. All right, so I'll be starting off by brushing my locks for this wash. If you've watched my last video, then you know that I brush my locks every so often before I wash them. I do this so that I can get out the surface lint from my locks before they actually wedge themselves inside of the shaft of my locks. Now, I've already done the left side, so I'm going ahead on the right side now. As you see there, I'm just using a boar bristle brush. Now, I've said in my last video that I did not remember if this brush was real boar bristles or if it was synthetic. But either way, if you'd like to start brushing your locks or are making notes for when you do start your locks, then a boar bristle brush, synthetic or real, are both good. All right, now that that is done, I will be hopping in the shower and showing you how it's washed like a boss. Okay, so here we have my two favorite shampoos. This one is Live Clean and apple cider vinegar, and this one is a Neutrogena anti-residue. Now this is my all-time favorite, okay? This one is so good at getting down and dirty into the roots and my scalp and really helping to break down the dirt and oils that are there, and you know, just getting that squeaky clean feeling. I've tried other shampoos before. I've tried what is that brand called? Shea Moisture, which at the time it was just released, it was very popular. I'm not particular about it. I don't really care for it. I don't like the feeling it leaves in my locks, so I just stuck with the Neutrogena anti-residue. This is my favorite, and this is probably what I will continue to use unless I come across something better. So the way that this is done here, you can either use that part of your knuckles that I showed you, or also your fingertips to just really rub your roots up and down, back and forth. Now I know that a lot of old schoolers like to use their nails to scratch, but I mean, it really just doesn't make sense to me. So when I was working for my loctician's company, Clean Locks, like I mentioned earlier in the video, when she was training us, she did let us know that just a simple rub with that part of your knuckles or your fingertips is good enough, because really what you want is to work the shampoo in. That's all that it is. You want to work the shampoo in your scalp so that it can break down the dirt and oils or sebum that's there to really get it clean. So that is one motion, one method. Also, if you did notice when I showed my hand towards the camera, I only use a pea size of shampoo at a time, just to measure out and feel out how much I need in my hair. You never want to overdo it. It's not necessary to overdo the washing. You need just enough shampoo to get your hair clean. Well, with this shampoo that I use anyways, I'm not sure about the other brands that are out there, but a pea size with this one is perfect. As you can see, it's lathering up very well. Now I'm focusing mostly on the roots because I am very particular about my retwists. I don't use any product on my hair to retwist. I only use water. So the cleaner the roots, the better for the retwist, the better the hold. Now with my hair in the 4 sections, I do like to split each section into when I'm washing. Now, as you can see, I don't use a hair tie. I don't use a scrunchie because my hair is pretty long. So I just use it to tie itself now. And I'm also pretty good at maneuvering with my locks, even if they're not in a hair tie, for the section that I'm currently washing. So this motion here, my loctician likes to call to scrub like money. You kind of do your hand like you would with money when you're separating 2 bills. And that helps to wash the new growth, as well as the roots and the area where the new growth and the lock meets, because that's where a lot of the buildup and dirt gets caught in and knotted in your hair as it continues to lock. So you want to scrub like money with that money motion, so you don't have to go to a shop to get your hair washed and spend your money. That's what we like to say. But if you are anything like me, then you have no problem going and pampering yourself and getting your hair washed and getting it twisted and styled. I love that, and I cannot wait for quarantine to be over with so I can get that done. Now I am done. My entire head nice and clean, feeling fresh. There you go. There's a nice, beautiful view of the goddess Cleopatra. All right, now I hope that how to properly wash your hair tutorial was helpful for you all that have watched it. Now please go ahead and share it with those you know have dreadlocks, or those you know want to start their locks, just so that they can have a chest, let's call it, full of useful knowledge and tips on how to properly take care of their locks before they start it. Okay, that's one of the best things when it comes to having or wanting to start locks. Before you do start, it is super helpful to have some knowledge on how to take care of it, so you don't wind up like people like me who had a lot of damage happen first that was mostly self-inflicted. Okay, not so smart. But we have platforms like this and people like me who are sharing our experiences and our stories and our beautiful crowns with you all, so that you can do better for yourself before your journey even begins. Cool? So plug in, subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos just like this that will be dropping on my channel every single week. Thank you for tuning into this video. Once again, subscribe and join my online family. Love the love. Peace.